G'day guys, thanks for joining us. We're continuing our discussion about looking at the challenges that are associated with getting your strategic objectives down the line throughout your departments and turning it into tangible action. We've looked at some challenges that are associated to that, such as collaboration and communication, and today we're looking at alignment and some of the challenges that are associated with turning the key objectives of the business into actionable operational plans across various departments. Now often the high level strategy is done and it's assumed that people understand how to go about execution, and this is where a lot of teams come unstuck. So what this is about is it's about aligning your departments to those objectives, but giving them a clear framework and measures on how they'll go about delivery. So what we've done today is we've created a simple 3-model step process, which we really practice with a lot of our organisations. And the first bit is the strategic plan. So do your teams really understand the strategic plan and the strategic objectives as a whole for the business and how their department contributes? So at that next level down, you're looking at an operational or a department plan, which is essentially how they're going to go about contributing their part to that overall objective. So in this area we're looking at things like what types of resources are available, what does success look like, what things are you going to measure, etc. And then following on from that, we want a clear team and individual action plans on what do they have to do every single day to execute and achieve those objectives that have been set. Now, I want to go a little bit further and talk about a little example that we've got here. So let's assume that we've got a strategic objective where they want to increase profit by 15%. Okay? Now, each of the departments have got their own way of delivering on that objective. So the sales team have been set a task of increasing order intake by 20%. So their operational plan is addressing that challenge or that objective. And in that, we want to have a clear outline of what are the resources available to them and how they're going to go about it and how are they going to be measured on delivering that. And as I said earlier, their own individual action plan to go about what they have to do every day. And that should be replicated across accounts, operations and HR, and delivered and communicated effectively so that there is a really strong understanding of how they are going to go out and set out about that. Now the other element to this, which is also exceptionally important, and when it comes to communication by whoever it is that's managing this process, really needs to drive home the importance and understanding of the vision, mission and purpose at the first level. So do they understand the vision, mission and purpose? Do they understand why the organisation exists and what they're trying to solve as a big picture? The next thing is, do they understand the values and the culture of the organisation? Do they actually understand what the values mean and what they actually have to do day to day to live out those values? Without those two important things at the top and the bottom, and we call it the foundation, the roof, to keep it really simple, is it's sandwiching that process together around the strategic plan or objectives, the operational plan and the action plans. It puts meaning behind what they're doing. And without those two elements, top and bottom, you can have the best laid plans, but it's just not going to work. So it's really key to have all of that encompassing when you're delivering about these operational plans and aligning it throughout the organisation. So ask yourself this question: when was the last time you reviewed your process around this dissemination of strategic objectives throughout the business? Do you have a simple 3-step process in place to make sure that you're not missing any important elements, but also you're getting key alignment with those really important people who are going to deliver on your objectives? I hope you've enjoyed watching today. There's a little bit more information at the bottom of this video. If you've got some challenges in this area, please get in touch. We'd be happy to talk to you about how we might be able to assist. Thanks for watching.